For our viewers who have never had food from Senegal before, can you talk about some of the hallmarks of it?
You know, Senegalese food is food that, believe it or not, a lot of people already have, because Senegal has a lot of influence when it comes down to Creole and Cajun in many ways. You know, because our people bought rice, black-eyed peas, watermelon, and many other dishes, right? So you could see a lot of dishes in New Orleans. I could see Senegalese connection to it. As far as gumbo, right? Jambalaya. We have a dish in Senegal called ceebu, which means rice and fish, but it's known as jollof rice. But New Orleans has jambalaya. We have this other thing, these fried small balls that is known in Senegal, boulettes. In New Orleans call them boulettes. So there's a lot of connection between Senegal and New Orleans. That's why when I moved here about 10 years ago now, I can't believe it, it's been a decade. It reminded me of home so quickly.
The connection between Chef Serigne Mbaye and New Orleans runs almost as deep as the flavors in his kitchen on Magazine Street. Dakar NOLA, a tasting menu restaurant, is built around the recipes he grew up making in Senegal and how it connects to a culture a world away.
15 years ago, I was new to America. I was born here, but I was raised in Senegal. When I came back, I didn't speak any English. I didn't know nothing about the culture. So food was my way out to connect with the world.
We've introduced you to Chef Mbaye before, when he was in the kitchen at the Cajun-rooted Mosquito Supper Club. Back in 2021, he talked with our Eric Paulson about his style of cooking and the dream to open his own restaurant.
And I realized myself, before I open this restaurant, I need to work for a chef that I truly respect, that does food that I want to do when I open a restaurant, similar visions.
Now his own vision is a reality. At Dakar NOLA, prep for dinner service starts at sunrise. An all-day practice in patience to layer the complex flavors that spur conversation.
Southern food really defines American cuisine to me, and without West African inspiration, there's no Southern food, you know, and I think we all won, and food, to me, is the last hope bringing people together, because we can have a dialogue and conversation and really share a meal and break bread together, you know, and I think also given the time that we live in now, I think food is a very crucial part of just as a human being just connecting, you know, it doesn't matter where you're from, where you grew up. But let's have this bowl of rice or soup or a gumbo and let's connect. Tell me how it brings back to your childhood and how it connects to mine.
Can we talk about the last 3 years?
Yeah.
Because they've been 3 really big years for you.
When I opened the restaurant, my intention was not to go after these accolades, because I didn't think, quite frankly, we were going to be there, because we didn't have a PR team and we still do not have a PR team. Everything that you've seen out there has been organically and natural, and it just means that people in this generation really are focusing on authentic.
The authenticity is paying off.
And the winner of Best New Restaurant 2024 is Dakar NOLA.
Dakar NOLA won the esteemed James Beard Award for Best New Restaurant in 2024. It earned the #6 spot on North America's 50 Best Restaurants. It was recognized by the Michelin Guide in fall of 2025. And now Serigne is a James Beard semifinalist for Best Chef in the South. Many members of his team have been on board since before the first recognition.
To be on that list, it means a lot. It's incredible. But I'm grateful as well, because I didn't get here alone. There's a lot of amazing people that's behind me daily, you know, that encourages me, that constantly give me advices and mentorship. So it's really nice to be nominated Best Chef South, because it's not about me, it's about the next generation.
And the next generation is already learning from this young chef. He arrived at our interview moments after guiding a team of New Orleans middle schoolers to victory in a kids' Iron Chef competition, adding a wooden spoon to his trophy shelf.
This is so cool. I did not expect to see this when you walked
I know,
in
you know,
today.
I mean, you know, it's moments like this you got to hold on and cherish, because in 20 years when you look back at it, it's like all these awards is cool, but what impact did you leave? What impact did you have on your people, you know? And I think, because at the end, everything's going to be gone. Money, awards. There's going to be a new kid that's going to come, that's going to be hot. He's going to be doing things much more creative than I ever done. But what inspiration did I leave behind? And that's what people are going to remember.
What's next for you? What do you have in the works?
Next is to continue making the next generation of minority chefs, black chefs, that perhaps opportunity doesn't find them easily, because I was one of them. About 18 years ago, I put in an application job at McDonald's. I didn't get hired, not because I was not talented or I didn't have the skills. I didn't speak any English. It was lack of access. So for me, is focusing on the next generation and build more leaders and give them hope that it's possible.